Coalition is your organization working with intended parents and families throughout the Bay Area and California to help provide support to enhance the educational experience of our kids and to advocate for full inclusion and equality for LGBTQ families. And I'm very honored and excited that we are able to have our second annual, but our first full-day conference with Men Having Babies. And we're really fortunate because they do these conferences now all over the world, it's safe to say. And we're very lucky to have them partner with us, or us partner with them here in the Bay Area. So let's start by giving them a hand, because I want to say Ron and Anthony have worked so hard. Particularly Ron, so cool. And so I have just a couple of things that I want to say to all of you and welcome. I know who was here last year? Is there anyone who was here last year? Yeah. Well, so some of our providers were here, but for a lot of you gentlemen, this is really, and ladies, a lot of you, this is really the, I don't know where you are in your process, but this is, you're engaging in an incredible adventure. I am a parent of 2 teenagers, and for me, it's so exciting to be in a room full of people who are just beginning the journey of starting your family. And so everyone take a big, deep breath. I hope you'll take time during the day, not just to meet with the providers, but there's a lot of opportunities for you to meet with one another so that you can build community with other people who are asking a lot of the same questions that you are. And we'll be going through a lot of the same joys and different. So before I get to our program, I want to just tell you a couple of logistics, right? This is our LGBT center, San Francisco LGBT Center. I want to thank the center. I don't know if there's anyone from the center of the room. Is there anyone from the center of the room? It's because they're running around helping us out. They have been amazing. They've helped us we have a whole center today, and they provide great resources for our community. So I want to thank the center and also thank San Francisco First 5 that supports all of our programs. There are a couple of logistics. We are going to be in here until about noon, and then there's going to be lunch in this hall, and then we're going to ask everybody, I'll remind you, to move upstairs to the expo room where there's 20 providers there waiting to talk with all of you and provide you just a rich array of information. The bathrooms, if you need them, we're all grown-ups. If you need your own bio break, you don't have to raise your hand or anything. But please exit out that door as quiet as you can. This hall echoes, so if you talk out there, we can hear. So people can just be conscious of that. We are I'm going to give you a brief overview of the agenda. You do have, I hope everybody got a copy of the program, so you should have an idea. We're going to start in the morning with an overview of around kind of the topic of planning your journey, which will give you some basic terminology. And then from 11 to 12, we're going to have an expert panels, legal, psychological, and medical panel experts who will be speaking, and then also have really a wide opportunity for some questions and answers. And throughout the day, there'll be chances for you to ask questions. Please don't be shy. No question is a dumb question. I bet if you have it, at least 10 other people in this room have it. And if not, they should. You're just smarter than them. They haven't thought of it yet. From noon to 1, that's when we're going to be breaking for lunch. I kind of explained what's going to happen then. And then we're going to come back here, and we're going to have the second part of the workshop, much more focusing on finances and budgeting and picking providers, a little bit about some special programs that Men Having Babies offer. And that will be back down here, so you don't want to miss that. And then we're going to have some parents talk and a surrogate talk about their experiences, and that is in some ways kind of like the apex of the day. From there, we'll be going into our breakout sessions and consultancies, and so I'm going to let Ron later on this afternoon explain how that's going to work. So did I miss anything as far as the intro?
Reception of it.
Oh, right. We're starting something new this year. We're having a wine, and as if that's not enough for your steep entrance fee. We are going to have a wine and cheese reception starting at 4 4:40 or 4:30, so that you can have some wine at the end of the day, share your experience with one another, have a little snack, and it'll be your last chance to check out the expo or talk more with somebody that you haven't had a chance to talk to.